Hello guys, it's your favorite girl, the queen of the south. Yes, and today I'm here to just show you how I made my pigtails. I know a lot of you have been obsessed with my pigtails, and you can cease to tell me how amazing I look. And of course I actually like it because it makes me look really young and beautiful. Yes, so guys, it's quite easy to make these pigtails. Yeah, and of course the first things first is you have to get your crochet on. Yeah, that I did not do alone. You can actually do it yourself, but I didn't. I had to get a professional to help me install the crochet, and I had them on the invisible mode. Yes, that's another new topic entirely. Yes, I had on invisible crochet. And as for those of you thinking it's my natural hair, no, it's not my natural hair. I had to get something that looks like really like my hair, had the same texture as my hair, and installed it. Yes, so for me to get the pigtails on, it's quite simple. First off, based on this look, this is coming like 3 weeks after I've made the hairdo. I decided to oil the scalp because I have natural hair underneath. So most times when your natural hair is dry, it becomes really itchy. So yes, I oiled my hair. You can use any oil of your choice, by the way. Then I decided to use the blow dryer to make sure that the oil really spreads throughout the hair to make it really greasy and nice, but not too greasy though. Just put enough, like just enough. Then I started combing out the hair. As you can see, totally this looks like my natural hair because this is the same texture as my natural hair. But like I said, it is really not my natural hair. It's just a crochet, an invisible crochet. Yeah, and of course I had to get snacks to go with it because you already know I like food. Okay, so there goes moi. Silently just combing out my hair. This video I did it at night. Yes, I was just about to go to sleep. I had my shower that night, and I had to sit in front of a mirror to do this little tutorial to show you how I made my pigtails that you guys love so much. And it cost you nothing to actually do this. Like, it's quite simple, and you can actually style this hair in different ways. Trust me, like you can style this hair in 6 different ways as far as I'm concerned, because I've tried it. If I'm telling you this, it means I've tried it. Okay, so here is me after combing out. I decided to divide the hair into 2 equal parts. Yes, to get these 2 pigtails, you have to divide your hair into equal parts. Yes, and make sure you comb them out really well to avoid any entanglement and all of that. Then I had to pack the other side so it will leave enough room for me to weave out the other side, right? So now here is me. This side has been weaved already, and you can see I put my ribbon to hold the tip of the pigtail so that it wouldn't loosen, of course. And I had to take 1 Miranda sip to cool down my temperature for weaving that one, and to tell myself well done. So here's me loosening the other part of the hair to get the other side done. Yes, and after loosening it, I decided to comb it out a little bit again to, like I said, I don't like when my hair entangles. So here is me weaving it down. You can absolutely do this yourself. You do not need a professional to do this for you. And you can also style this hair, like I said, in different ways, but for today I'm just showing you the pigtail style. Okay, so I weave it down, and when you're weaving, always make sure to look at the other side to make sure that it's the same. You want to make it look the same. Yeah, so I made sure that I weaved it to the same point the other one was, so that they will not be different. Then when you try to entangle, I had to detangle it by brushing it out, by combing out a little bit. Yes, you can absolutely use your brush also, but I didn't know where my brush was, so I decided to use a comb. Don't mind me, I can be lazy at times, I'm sorry, but then again it still got the job done. So here is me. I've weaved it almost to the end. Like, I made sure, you can see me looking at both sides to make sure that they are the same sides. Then of course when I felt like it was enough, I felt like I had gotten to the point I wanted to get to, looking at where this other one, that's the first one, was, I felt like I've had enough of where I wanted to get to. Then I just silently got my ribbon And of course, since I've used it before now, there's some hair on the ribbon. So what I did was I tried to detangle the hair from the ribbon. When it wasn't working, man, I just took it to my mouth and just used my teeth to pull out the hair. I'm a very impatient person. I didn't have time for plenty Cherry Cambia story. Man, I just pulled it out and I held it together. Now, I'm doing this at night because in the morning, I tend to always rush out because of work and all of that. So, yes, when I do this, it can last me for, say, a week before I touch it again. All I just need to do is to just brush the edges, get my edge control cream and just, arrange the edges. So there is me. I've worked out the pigtails. I now have 2 pigtails like you can see in the picture. Yeah, and I decided to brush out the tips, oh my word, and you can see me coming out my edges. Oh, this is super nice and super beautiful. Okay, anyway, not to bore you, you can always use your edge control in the morning when you're about to go out, but since I'm about to go to bed, all I just did was just style it like this. But since I don't like anything stopping me at night, I don't like anything touching my back at night, instead of me just wearing my hairnet like this, I decided to weave it more. Don't forget, I didn't remove the pigtails. No, I didn't remove those ribbons. All I did was I just continued the weaving, so that in the morning I'll just loosen to the point of the ribbon. Simple.